Hey there, my Sagittarian peeps. How yous going? Mel Kelly with Kelly Street Tarot. Just doing your weekly Who's Coming Towards You read. This isn't a one-to-one, so don't take it too seriously when you see it. It must be the time for you to see it, like it's a weekly read, but, you know, whenever you manage to catch it. And I just hope you get something out of it, yeah? Woo! We got a jumper. Ooh. Nice. Starting, are we? We're starting something. Okay, all right, let's get to this reading, shall we? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, very good card, the Queen of Cups, another good one. Well, they're all of them are good, really. So then we've got the Honeymoon, getting to know each other, and get to know each other. Holy dooly! Well, it does really look like something new for you Sagittarians, and if it's not new, then it's definitely a rebirth of getting to know each other. And let's just face it, through years and years of being with somebody, they have external experiences from the relationship, which does ultimately mold them a little bit different. You don't mold into the same person. Yeah, you might know each other very well, but you don't mold into the same person. So there's still a need to continue to get to know each other and give space for each other to be their authentic selves, so that you can keep in touch with who they are, so you don't grow apart, so to speak. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, the Ace of it does all look very new, but so I would have to lean towards there's something very new coming in to my Sag's lives. So we've got the Ace of Swords, so this is a beginning, but this is a beginning with wisdom and knowledge and understanding, like you, from what you've learnt before, like you've hit the 10 of Swords and you've learned all these lessons, because it's a really hard place to be in the 10 of Swords. And then you've progressed, and now you're back at the Ace, but you've from the clouds of confusion, you've got clarity. Oops, flipped you off. Yeah, you've got clarity, right? So, you know, there's a new beginning, but it's with knowledge, it's with learning, it's with yeah, wisdom and all of those good things. But it's also communication, and you can communicate all these things that you've learned and grown wise to over the years. Yeah. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles, so that's a very stable person, or this is actually the person that you'll connect, that's coming towards you. So they're coming in with clarity, they're coming in with knowledge and wisdom, and a new beginning that they're offering, and they've really thought about it, you know, which is great. You want whoever that comes towards you to have thought about what they're doing and know why they're doing it, not just like, oh, you look good, let's see where this goes. This person seems to have really thought about it and is quite discerning about what they're looking for, and they think that's you. Yay. And then, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. So this is stability. So they're a very stable person. They've got money in the bank. They've got a good career. You know, they've got their own home. They're not looking to move in with you. They're not looking to, you know, they don't need you. They want you, which is a really, 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 really great thing. I always, you know, that, oh, I need you. I don't want to be needed. I want to be wanted. Needing says necessity. Wanting says choice. They choose to want to be with you. They don't need to. They want to. And that is heaps better, to be wanted rather than needed. Yeah. And then the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, well, she's got a big old cup of love, yeah? It's a big one. It's ornate. It's the most ornate and decorated cup out of all the cups. Is this, oh, Even the Ace of Cups doesn't look. It's got a lot of motion and water overflowing, but it's not like this. This is a very ornate cup, but it's got a lid on it. So she's got a lot of emotion. She's nurturing and kind and loving. But when it comes to who she gives her heart to, who she gives her emotions to, she's discerning. She's got a lid on that shit. She's like, not you, not you, oh, you, yeah, definitely you. She really thinks about this stuff, who she brings into her emotional realm. She's also got 1 foot in the water. They're crossed, but there's 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out of the water, which says that, you know, she is in touch with her emotions and in tune with her emotions, but she's firmly planted in reality. You know, she's got a good hold on it all. Yeah. So that's a really cool person. It could be a water sign coming into your life that embodies the characteristics of the feminine water. So that's Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. I don't know why I pause all the time, but anyway, Cancer and Scorpio coming into your world, or just someone that embodies all the characteristics of the water sign. And we're not gender specific, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's a female. It could be a male. Yeah. So, and then we've got honeymoon. Well, we've got honeymoon, but we've also got get to know each other, and just to really hone it in, get to know each other. So there's a really strong message coming through. Getting to know each other is really important, and it looks like you might need some time alone, away from the world and everything going on. And let's face it, everything that has been going on in the world has been pretty full on, you know, for a few years now, and it's all starting to settle down. And like, we can go overseas. Maybe that's why there's water there. Maybe you could finally go on that trip you've wanted to take, and maybe while you're on that trip, you meet this person who is just really stable and level-headed and a great communicator, and really in touch with their emotions, and but firmly based in reality. But also, or, you know, you need to take some time out from the rest of the world and everything going on in your day-to-day. Just, it doesn't have to be like a long weekend or a week or a holiday. It can just be Netflix and chill, where you just get to be away and you sort of lock the door, turn off your phones, and it's you and them, and you get to know each other. So getting to know each other. As you reveal your inner selves to each other, your bond deepens. And this one is get to know each other. Learning to meet another's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. Wow. I just don't know what to say to you guys. So, like, it's always really important to give the person that you're romantically involved with space to be their true self. To be vulnerable, to open up, so that you can get to know the real them. If we don't do that, we get to know their false self, the mask that they bring to the world. If we don't allow them to have that bad day, and I don't mean toxic aggression or abuse, but, you know, everyone has bad days, and if we allow people to have their bad days and bad moments without too much pressure, then they can be their authentic self. They can get vulnerable. And when people are allowed or given the space to be vulnerable, this opens up a platform so that there's real growth in a relationship, and you fall in love with the real them, not the false them. And then, like, because you can't keep up that act forever, yeah? And then when their real self comes out and you go, well, that's not what I expected. You were like Mr. Happy-go-lucky joking all the time, and now, like, you're stubbed your toe and you've sworn, and, you know, you're pissed off at your boss and whatever. Doesn't really matter. Giving people space to be their true authentic selves is really important for a relationship to go the distance, because this is like building on proper foundations so that the tower doesn't come. No one wants a tower. So you've got to really put that time and effort and energy into being your true, authentic selves. Yeah? All right. Well, that's about all I've got for you guys. And I hope you guys have a blessed week. And as per usual, like, share, subscribe, and follow. And I'll catch you on the flip side.